Hello, my loves. Wow. Welcome back to our podcast. We're the Babbling Sisters. I'm Nellie.
I'm Riss.
And Steph.
And today, honey, it's about to be an episode. We're talking about dating in today's world, dating in general, dating out of this world, because sometimes I feel like that's what's happening.
It's for sure.
It's so bad.
What's happening? We're gonna talk about experiences, things that have happened to us, things that we've heard, things that we've witnessed in our past, present.
This is gonna be a long episode.
Sure is. It was funny when
we're about to unpack.
When we were planning for this, and Stephanie said, I don't know, it's been so long since I've been there. I was like, dang, really? Lucky Steph.
I know, I feel for you. I feel for both of you. Like, I don't know if I could, I don't, that life's not for me.
Back in the dating game now. If anything was to ever happen and you were single, you just be single.
I'm just going to be single.
Exactly.
I'm going to date me.
Dealing with the foolishness. Exactly.
I'll be a cat lady with no cats.
Exactly. I just don't
our dear friends.
I would not be able to tolerate it.
It's ghetto.
It's funny because she'd be laughing at our stuff, or at least my stuff right now, and been like, I'm like, you don't even have to deal with it. You just getting aggravated by the message that was sent. It ain't sent to you.
Oh my God. So angry. Yeah. Some of them have made me so angry.
And not only that, but after I FaceTimed her to tell her the story about what happened today, you should have saw her face.
What happened today?
Oh, we're going to get into that.
Oh man,
we
know we're gonna bring up what you did the other night, right? We gonna get what you did when you first set up the profile, girl.
That was an oopsie in the dating world, big time.
That was an oopsie in the dating world. Maybe we should start there.
What not to do?
Oh my God! Okay, first of all, we about to unpack a whole lot in this episode, a whole lot, and I mean, I'm not even in the dating world right now. Let's be real. I'm not, but it's been a very long time since I was actively in the dating world, and a lot of things have changed, but a lot of things have not, and that's kind of sad. Like, I'm grown and y'all still out here acting like we're in high school? No, honey, we got to do better. We got to do better.
For everybody that's viewing, yes, she said she's not on a dating site, but if you don't know, she's managing my dating profile. So that's why she has an understanding about what is out there and in the world, which we will get into.
Oh, catfish.
So, yes, it kind of is catfishy territory. However...
But she's acting like me. She knows me well enough.
Girl, I know you better than you know yourself.
This is approved by the person.
Right.
It's not. We're not trying to deceive anyone. The prize is Riss. So
yeah.
That's the prize.
That's the prize.
It's my pictures. It's nobody else's pictures. It's
all your info.
This is just her bestie helping her weed through all the trash.
Yeah. And there's some trash. However, I really felt at some points like I'm bipolar because I'm like, what would Rissa say? How would Rissa say it? Because me and her approach is totally different. But there have been some where I'm just like, yeah, hold up.
Nelly come out and be like, you know what? You didn't even get to my girl on that one. No, sir. No.
You ain't about to come for my bestie like that.
Right.
I really had to catch myself because I'm like, Marissa would just ignore this. I can't ignore this one. No, ma'am.
My process
no, sir.
Do I say something? Do I not? Do I do it? Am I nice?
Listen, it can be very difficult like, all right, so since we're talking about the dating profile, we'll just do a little snippet of how that's going, and it's literally been like 3 days. Um, like I'm not even joking. It's been like 3 whole days, and it's
Long
already
day. Long day.
Very long.
So we're about to unpack, unravel, because there was one dude who I was going for, and then the messages back and forth, whatever. It was nice. He was asking a lot of questions. He responds like, where I'm like, yo, do you have a job? Now that I'm thinking about it, like, how you responding so much, sir? But then he gave me his number and he was like, yo, text me anytime. I said, all right, cool. I'm a CSI bitch, so sorry.
Oh.
When somebody gives me a name or a number,
this is not going to turn
and you're
out
trying
well
to come for my best friend,
Not gonna go well.
I'm looking you up. I'm searching. I'm finding. Don't play with me. I don't play with minds. It's just how it is. Like, cool.
No, you didn't even tell me you did this. We haven't even went on a date with this person.
I figured I'd just unravel it right here in the raw.
What is gonna happen?
Stephanie, how am I ever gonna go on a date?
I don't know what's gonna happen. She hasn't told me. I'm scared.
Homeboy told me he's born and raised in New York, living in New York. All right. Ooh. Why you got a whole LA number? Why is your number from LA? You told me you ain't never lived there. You just like Cali. You like Cali so much because you from there and you catfishing from New York. What's good?
The dumb excuse to say I just like Cali. Who just gets to California? I like Florida. I like California. I like Haiti.
I don't think he thought that I would
he didn't
figure out where that area code came from.
He probably thinks that most people don't even bother looking.
Yeah, but
that's true. But sometimes if you call the number, it will tell you where it's coming from. So if that person,
if he was to call you, if you didn't have the number saved, if you have the number saved, I don't think it pops up. But it's like we had the whole conversation of where he was born, raised, and lived his whole life. And we were talking about traveling, and he said, "Oh, his favorite place to travel is Cali." You loved it so much that you went over there to get a cell phone?
Yeah, it's just a little fishy.
He broke it. Maybe he broke it while he was there. And then he had to go
replace it with the same number on your profile, baby.
Well, maybe he has an opportunity to upgrade his number. See, that's how I would approach it. And this is why.
That's how you get bamboozled and catfished.
Oh man,
you ain't catching me sleeping. Yo, ask Jeray. Jeray, whenever she meets a new dude, hey, this is his info. When I boop 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 boop.
You usually do that too. You usually be searching for people for me.
I sure do. I will CSI your life. I will find out everything there is to know about you and yours. I will background check your whole life.
I mean,
zero.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Given.
Stephanie, don't encourage this bad behavior.
It's not that it's.
That's not bad.
It's behavior, and quite frankly, in these times, you need to watch out for your family. And
I've been through it, girl. You know what I've been through with dating. We're gonna unravel that ball. But after what I've been through, and then what I've seen, and the catfishes, you watch MTV. Oh, y'all ain't catching my best friend sleeping. You ain't about to roll up a whole old man with a wife. No. Nope. Ain't happening. My best friend ain't about to be like in love over the internet for 5 years, and then you go meet the dude, and he a whole different person.
You know me. Do I have time to be in love with someone for 5 years over the internet? No. I barely even want to do this dating thing right now. But
stranger things have happened. That's what I'm saying.
I got you.
I feel like
crazy stuff. Yes, that's true.
I feel like honestly though, because like technology has evolved so much that it's gotten so easy to fake who you are, to make a whole different persona, to live a whole different life. And you see these people who are just like, oh, well, they're busy, oh, this work, and then this excuse, and then this, and then that. And you go so long with talking to somebody and don't even know what they look like. But I'm like, yo, technology at the same time.
Yeah.
This
Isn't that Netflix, a Circle or something like that, where they all?
But that's different. That's it's not a
it's
catfish
not for
thing.
dating.
That's different. It's like it's not
I
dating.
thought it was like a dating thing.
No, it's like a
It's more like Big Brother, but they never see each other.
Did someone hear that?
I heard something.
Okay.
Sorry, I apologize.
I don't know why you have to hate kids for Big Brother, but never mind. We'll go back to dating.
Anyway,
dating's the subject.
So so that happened with him, and I was like, all right, cool, not ignoring you, seen your number.
That's what you said to him?
Left it at that. Yeah, and then I screenshot you his number. You know, if you wanted to reach out to Mr. New York.
I don't even remember.
So also red flag. Homeboy got one photo on his profile.
To me, that's a huge red flag.
Yeah, that's a big one.
When they don't have one and they only have one
photo.
Yeah, that's kind of big.
It's a big deal.
There's a whole lot of catfishing happening, I'm telling you, because then you got the Syrian catfish.
Oh, man, those ones
reminds me of the Nigerian prince catfishing. You know, listen.
Nigerian prince. If you find me a Nigerian prince,
I know, girl, that's your dream. I know. I get it. I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I'm gonna try to go over there. Okay, 90 Day, we got you. Mm-hmm. However, so this boy telling me he's in Connecticut. And then all of a sudden, he's like, oh, yes. I asked him what he does for a living. Oh, well, you know, I work in the state. First of all, this is when, now, he...
I hope so.
I'm not trying to be, you know, I'm being descriptive, okay? I'm in no way down talking anybody from anywhere. He is a white boy, probably like late 20s, I'm guessing. That's what he looks like. I honestly forget what his profile said his age was.
I already got 2
but he looks very like Connecticut, New Jersey type. Guido. Okay? So there is a level of English speaking that I would deem normal for said white boy from that area. And this is where it started to unravel. And the conversation that he was having just didn't seem like English was his first language. And he was telling me how I work in the state, but currently I'm on military bases in Syria. Oh, okay. That's not catfishy at all. And then, you know, he's like talking, you know, oh, I don't have any kids, but I don't mind if the person I'm with does. And
it doesn't say anything about kids in her profile.
And other things he was saying. And then he was like, I hope you don't mind the distance between us. No, sir. I prefer it at this time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You can go a little bit further back now.
I said, haha. Funny. No, the distance doesn't really bother me considering I don't know you. Man. And he's like, you seem so funny. I'd love to get to know you and see what could grow between the two of us. He didn't respond. So, yeah. And then you got people over there talking about, you're so beautiful in your photos. I love your sunglasses. They look great on you. Second guess my whole self about what photos I put up. Bitch, you ain't wearing no sunglasses in none of the photos I done put up. So who is you looking at? Do you just copy and paste?
I bet you he just copies and pastes. Most people.
Are you blind?
Yeah.
Like, you're putting that much minimal effort into my best friend. Oh. I'm offended. Ain't no sunglasses on, sir.
Wear my sunglasses at night.
Yo, it honestly, like, it's really making me think, like, one, do you put it in any effort at all? like any effort. And I get like it's a dating site. Like I really think half of these men don't.
I mean, as both of you know, it's more than I do, but putting yourself out there is hard. And then when you have to go through that whole thing, you start, depending on how long you've been on there, I'm sure you start going just through the motions.
Well, then get off of there.
I know.
Go take a walk. Go to the grocery store. Go to the bar. Do something different, because if you get to a point where you're copy and pasting some things.
Just make the effort to see if I have a picture with sunglasses in there. If I don't, just change it to I like your something.
I mean,
I like your purple shirt.
It's not going to take that much time.
It's really not that difficult to just be like, hey, how are you?
Right.
But like, you know, for instance, one guy said, hi, period. I responded back, same effort you give me, that's the same I'm giving you. Energy for energy. Hi, period. You ain't getting nothing else from me. That's it. And I literally was not going to respond, but I was like, petty? I think so. Okay.
And did he say anything else?
Yeah, and I ignored it. It was like blurry, and it told me I had to pay to see more messages. That was on a whole different website, and I was like, well, F you, I ain't paying for nothing, because if he's that bland, who knows what other, he ain't got no seasoning on his chicken in the rest of the messages. I'm not trying to read it.
We can't get no man without seasoning on the chicken, that's what I do know.
Girl. For real. So, then there was the other message where, can we just for a second, can we pause? Moment of silence for my poor soul.
Perfect.
Do men,
praying wrist.
Do men think that, one, it's cute, two, it's respectful, three, that it's even remotely okay in a social setting to just automatically come off and say some foul shit? Do people respond in a positive way to that?
Some people are just looking for a hookup on these sites.
Girl, homeboy said, hello, Marissa. I'd like to get in you.
Look at Dono. Dono said, excuse me, what? You'd like to what? With who? My best friend?
Sorry. She a born again Virgin Mary. Okay? Only Jesus can part the Red Sea. Don't play with me. So I kindly responded. Kindly let him know that would never happen. And then said, do women actually respond to those things? I mean,
I'm still on the last call.
For real. This is why I will never, ever, I don't care what happens in my life, go on a dating website. No. I can't.
She was so eager to take this over. Look at her now.
It was. And now I'm sitting here like, yo, is this what they're doing to my babies? Is this what y'all really out here in these streets doing? This is ghetto. This is not okay. Now I done been through some stuff, like, and you know, it's like, ha ha ha. It's funny, but it's not funny when somebody sends you like the redonkulous pickup lines. Like, who comes up with these pickup lines?
We got a few here.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna put this up. It's gonna cover my face a little bit, but it will see your reactions. So Robert, he had to say, aside from being sexy, what do you do for a living? Not terrible, but I just don't know what he was expecting from that. And then Joshua, he said, "Hey, how are you?" No question mark, just "Hey, how are you?" And then you look like and seem like my type of woman. You got that from some photos. I mean, he could have just stopped at the "Hey, how are you?"
Like what type of woman?
He could have stopped. You don't know anything about me.
Right. Nothing.
Except I don't have sunglasses on.
Know me. Her.
Yep.
Through me.
Through me, exactly.
I am her best quality.
I is you is me. We.
I am her best quality, okay?
And then we got Rockstar. This one's a good one. Do you happen to have a Band-Aid? He did put a question mark. And then he said, "I hurt my legs when I fell for you."
It's kind of funny though, but so stupid.
That had me laughing, but I still didn't respond.
Right.
I mean, it reminds me of like back in the day where like I was sitting at the bar and you would hear all these things, these people, and I get it, like it's like an icebreaker, haha, funny, but also like
I haven't heard that one before. It's funny. Yeah. It's corny, but it's kind of funny.
And then we have Sean with a W.
Ah, Sean.
Definitely Sean with the W. So
I would like to get in you. There was nothing else. He didn't say, "Hey, Marissa." Nothing. Just, I would like to get in you.
I gave him more credit than he had.
Yeah. Nelly responded to that one. And you never will. I don't know what woman that works on, but it ain't her. But I ain't her. I ain't her. I'm sorry. She said, but I ain't her. I read it wrong. My bad. Yeah.
Sure did. Because baby,
Sean is special.
You ain't that easy. He gotta at least take you out for dinner. Then can a bitch get a filet mignon?
All like
a couple of sangrias.
All it would take on a dating site is for a guy just to be himself and just to be like open and honest. Like, hey, like I'm into this. I'm looking for this. What are you into? Like, do we have anything in common? Like, why?
Mr. New York was going good until I saw the LA number.
Right.
Like, why?
And you know,
why all the deception? Why all the bullshit?
You know what? I'm gonna question the LA number.
No, she isn't. Is she serious right now? Is she doing this right now?
Yes, I am, baby.
Calling this person.
I'm having hot flashes.
Donna, you cannot call this person.
Right. Call him. I'm gonna message him. You want me to text him? I can text him.
I thought you were like actually calling him, and I'm over here panicking.
Oh, because I can call him.
No, not want you to call
him.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna question. You don't want me to do that?
No,
we don't care. We're moving on from him. He lost his chance.
He lost his chance. Yeah. Plenty of other people out there.
We're in the one strike, you're out.
We had definitely for sure.
One red flag, one strike. I don't care what it is.
We're not on a 3 strike, and not even 2. We are on 1 strike.
My petty, curious side wants to be like,
yeah, there'll be others.
Now I'm getting a bunch of messages because I don't open the app.
Opened it.
You hate it here?
Pray for me. Pray for me, please. Oh.
You got this.
Stephanie was really about to.
I was sweating. And I was really, really warm.
Nels, you want to tell them about your first experience on the dating app?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get back to that. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yo, this is how I know.
This is
how I know it's not for me. Like, so I'm catfishing as Marissa because I am the better half. I mean, people will look at it and be like, "Yo, they ain't even talking to her." Shut your face. They are talking to her through me because I am her. She is me. I am her.
When you've been best friends for as long as
I know her better than she knows herself.
And also, I will actually get in there and talk. She's just getting out the people that
she's weeding out.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
As soon as it's one-on-one real conversation, that's exactly. Right. I ain't got time for that.
She's just gonna get me a couple of potential. Good luck. We'll get there.
Yeah. So I was learning the dating websites, and I mean, I don't know if you guys have. Stephanie, don't laugh at me. I was traumatized. I cried real tears.
Did she not beg me to do this? Like,
this is serious. To have a moment of respect for me, please.
I'm trying.
I was learning the dating website. Oh my god, I hate it here.
This is dramatic. I'm learning.
They're real tears. They're filling up. Because I'm going to laugh at myself. So anyway, mute yourself if you're going to keep laughing at me. She's crying. I hate you guys. So, let me tell y'all. I was learning how to navigate the dating apps, okay? First night. Just finished up setting the profiles. Might I add, I wrote a bomb opening paragraph about my best friend. Better than she could have ever wrote about herself. So, I'm not surprised that people are like, yo, Marissa, you the best. So, anyway, it said that this person was in my area looking for someone just like me. Clicked on it because I was like, well, let me see who he is. He's looking for someone like me. I'm looking for someone like him. Because he was fine. He was fine. Boop. Click it. Up, homeboy in a live video. If y'all would have seen me, y'all ever be on FaceTime, hit the wrong button, be like that. That's all he saw was my ceiling fan, and I couldn't hit buttons fast enough to exit. I don't know what happened. All I heard was, "Oh hey,
boo." You're live. Wait, hold up. I'm not ready. I wasn't ready.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, I was crying. I'm calling these two heifers. They ain't answering. I was in a whole panic. I'm like, yo, I don't look like Marissa. But maybe all he saw was the white blur. It's the phone went down.
We're gonna have to get you
needless to say,
a cutout of me and just put it in front of their face.
Needless to say,
it's not weird.
I have
the
to
mouth's
walk
not
back
moving.
onto
okay.
that dating app since.
Right, it's okay. Don't mind my mouth. It doesn't move. It doesn't
practicing my ventriloquist act.
Here. Y'all doing a bad job.
Yo, that was definitely bad. But I mean, the good news is I haven't logged back into that dating app since.
Are you still traumatized?
Yeah. I pressed so many buttons that I logged myself out of the dating app and locked myself out. When I tried to log back in, it told me I need to recover my password. And I was like, that's too much work. I don't want to. It's not worth it.
I think it's safe to say you should probably just delete that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bye. I don't want one that has the live videos on it. It scares me. It gave me anxiety.
Well, yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. Like, what dating sites have live videos?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't know that they did, to be honest.
Well, Zeus does it, guys. Just a heads up.
Just in case we were wondering.
Don't anybody watching this video make the same mistake that I did and have to show your ceiling fan. Thankfully, I dusted not too long ago. Because
that's good.
It was rather traumatizing. So I'd like to not repeat that again, ever.
If at all possible, let's not repeat that.
Oh no, I don't want to ever.
So bad.
I don't want to be on an app where they can actually request to video me. Like,
yeah, and I don't know if I like that.
That's
I don't like it either. Like, I feel like there's a progression how you kind of chat on the app. That goes well. You exchange numbers and you start doing that, and then you FaceTime or video on your own phone. Then you go on a date. I feel like there's like a level, like going right to video chat.
I feel like that skips some steps.
Right, exactly.
It skips a lot of steps. But I think maybe it's good because that way they ain't a catfish, and he was not a catfish. And girl, he fine.
It's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate because I'm not going back.
We know.
He could have been your soulmate.
Could have been. And he gone. He's gone with the wind.
Girl.
There'll be another one.
Hurricane Nelly came through.
Tornado and all.
Hurricane Fanny is all he saw. I can't. These dating sites, it just. I'm gonna push through for you.
Yeah, you asked.
I will say it's rather entertaining, but rather annoying at times too. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
And I've heard that some people have found love, like their soulmates on these dating apps.
I know people that are still that have been married for a very, very long time. That have met each other on dating sites.
But honey, the fish in the pool is not plenty. They lied on that app. They lied.
There's not plenty of fish in the pool?
No, well, the ones. Oh, so there was a guy. I don't know if I screenshot it, but he messaged. I wasn't interested. Older man. Not attractive at all. Not pleasing to the eyes. For Marissa's taste. Or mine. And
he was much older. Like
Oh no, this is a different one.
Oh,
this is a whole different one. Yeah, this is a white older guy.
Oh.
Yeah, no. And he messaged me, I ignored it. Messaged me again. I ignored it. And then he messaged me again. And he was like, well, I guess I'm not good enough, huh? Sir, if I didn't respond to your first two messages, why would you message me again? Now you just look crazy. And that's probably why your ass is still on here when you're like 70 years old and you ain't got no woman by your side because of that attitude. That stank old attitude. That somebody has to respond to you just because? No. I still ignored him.
Prize, look at you.
No. I'm not trying to like beat up, geriatric patients and stuff, so. Let's take a step back.
No, we don't need that.
But the one Steph's talking about he got a lot of pictures. And he at least 67. At least.
Any filters on this?
Talking about he 41 or 43. I said 20 years ago.
I remember this one.
Oh, where? In what decade was you 43?
You heard me?
Age ain't nothing but a number. Just own your age, okay?
Just be honest.
Yep, my age now.
Just be honest.
Right. If you can't be honest about your age, is you a serial killer?
Oh, how did we go jump right to that?
I mean, that's a big leap.
Right, like
I
mean,
I go all or nothing.
That was.
I go all
that was. It was too far from like age to a serial killer. Like
y'all know me. I
don't think there's a correlation. I'm just gonna put that out there.
No, it's 0 to 100. Based off of your first message, I'm planning our whole future and seeing how it plays out. Is we gonna be happily married or not, bruh? Like, we ain't wasting no time here.
First message?
Yeah. Based off of the first message. Am I going to talk to you in 5 minutes? Is our future going to be see myself with you.
Whoa, it's intense.
Yeah.
Got awkward.
Listen,
I don't know
and you
how.
talking to me, I'm planning our whole future together. I'm picturing us on the beach, holding hands,
Having a picnic.
having a picnic. Oh, it's like one of my dream dates, guys. I'm so simple. I'm not easy. I ain't said I was. I said I'm simple.
Whoa, she is like 0 to 100 today, real quick.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Like,
That's all right. I'm even
Taylor
simpler
stuff has
than
really
that.
got her
So.
all. Yeah, really got her all
Listen,
crazy.
you want to hear what happened at the post office?
Yeah, what happened to you at the post office today?
All right, so I got my thigh tattoo. I got my sliced leggings on.
Wow, who
Showing
got to the post office? Number one.
what?
Well,
Thigh.
I mean, that's what she was wearing today, and that's what she wore when she was on her break to go to the post office.
Huh, okay.
Well, I could wear whatever I want. Thighs
You-
out, tits out, ass out. I could, honey.
Okay, just tell us.
My body. Show whatever. And you know what? Okay, let's touch on that real quick because you said it and you sparked it right in the brain. I wear what I want to wear. Okay, it's up to you, men and women. Okay, because some of y'all's, y'all be tickling my heart sometimes too. But y'all men, especially because I deal with y'all more. Okay, I need y'all to do better. It don't matter what I'm wearing. It don't mean that I'm easy. That you
I
could
don't
get whatever
care if
you
you're
want.
naked.
Okay. I don't care if my nipples is out pointing to the south, to the north, to the east, to the west. I don't care if they're poking you in your eye. Back up, sir. Back
Too
up. It
close.
don't mean you can touch
In the
it.
eye.
It don't mean you could touch it. I feel like we need to, as a society, stop telling women, don't wear that. It's too provocative. You're gonna entice somebody. Don't don't act like that. Don't show so much. No. God teaching these men to respect women, to know that their body is not their object to take whenever they want.
So true.
It don't matter what a woman is wearing or not wearing. It ain't up to you. And it's definitely not your right to come for it. Okay? That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay.
What happened to you at the
Very, very touchy subject. Okay. So, like I said, my thunder thighs was out for the world to see. Why? Because I love her and I'm showing her off because she beautiful. She beautiful. Okay.
Do it.
So anyway, I went to the post office. Thighs out. Marissa, thighs all out at the post office, okay? And it was a very long line. I was waiting in the line.
Did you say it was a long ride to the post office or a long line? Got it.
No, line.
Got it. Got it. Just want to make sure I had the story right.
There was a very sweet little old country lady standing behind me. Very sweet, love her to death. Love her. A young, you know what? I ain't gonna call him a gentleman. There was the thing in front of me, and a very sweet, funny little old man in front of him. Set up the scene, okay?
Funny old man thing. You.
A thing.
Country lady behind you.
Cute little old country lady.
Got it.
She's like up to my nipples. She's so cute. She's so cute. I love her. I just wanted to box her up and take her home.
Short.
Yeah, I wanted to take her home. Cute.
Cute little package her up and bring her home.
Anyway, so hey, if you ever see this, sweetheart, love you. Okay, so back to Fang. Over here.
In front of you.
Oh, yeah, probably been in the line for like 5 minutes, right? Now I'm sitting there like, yo, how long are we gonna be here? Because I got my lunch. And you already know my attitude today. Okay? Y'all are getting a tamed down version right now. But this morning and this afternoon, I was on something different. I don't know what wrong with me. I had no patience. I didn't care. I usually don't have no filters, nothing, but today was not the day. Okay. So homeboy turns around. He's like, "Oh, I like your tattoo." I said, "Thank you." And he looking at my thigh, girl. He looking at the juicy thigh. Okay. I said, "Thank you." He's like, "I'd like to get a closer look at it." I said, "No, thank you." The little old lady behind me chuckled. Like she started chuckling. And then he was like, "Oh, wow." And he was like, "I guess it's a good thing I didn't say what I was going to say." I said, "It probably is." "You right, it probably is." And she goes, "Oh, no, honey. You don't want to say nothing to her. You don't want to do that, honey. Nope, don't do it." Cute little old man. He goes, "Oh, no, I want to know." Everyone starts laughing. Now everyone's fully invested in this whole conversation. I said, "What do you want for Christmas?" He goes, "No, that's not what I was going to ask." I said, "No. What do you want for Christmas? My foot in your ass or my fist down your throat?" The little old man looked and the little old lady went, "Oh." I took a step back and he was like, "Wow. I guess it's a real good thing I didn't say what I was going to say." And then he starts laughing because now at this point everybody laughing and I'm just standing there like, try me. I'm on it today. Okay? Because I was gearing up for the podcast. A lot of things are going through my mind. I was having flashbacks of all the dating things that have happened to me and all the psychos and the stalker and girl, it was a whole lot happening gearing up to today. So he caught me on the wrong day. And I told the little old lady, I said, "It's funny that this is happening because we're about to record a podcast on dating and all of the mess that comes with it." She was laughing. She's like, "Yeah, he's definitely gonna be a feature on this podcast." Homeboy was like, "Yeah, I guess it's a good thing I didn't say what I was really wanting to say." So the old man ended up convincing him to say what he wanted to say, which was, "I would have liked to get a closer look at that thigh tattoo from in between your thighs." If you would have heard the gasp, and then the old man threw his hands up and said, "Oh no, son, now you want to run." I said, "Man, I was just trying to convince you that it was okay to say." He wasn't expecting for you to say some dumb shit like that. Which just brings me back to the point. Where is that okay to say to some random stranger? Why are you objectifying and sexualizing me just because? Girl, there ain't that much thigh out. Like, look at the little slices. Look, my whole thigh ain't out. I mean, it's good.
It doesn't matter. Like I said, I don't care if you're naked.
Right. But irregardless, I don't care if my coo was hanging out saying hello. Don't say hi back. She ain't yours to say hello to.
There's a way to approach a situation. It's disrespectful. If you wanted to get my number or have a conversation with me, do it a different way.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Girl.
Hi, my name is.
Exactly.
Like.
Name's Sadie.
But there's a way to do it. Be like, "You're very pretty. I would like to get to know you a little bit, or take you out to dinner," or something along those lines. That's way better than
so much better. And I don't care if they all use the same freaking line. Like,
right.
I would rather them all get together and be like, "You know what? This is the preferred line. Like, hi, my name
Right.
is. You look gorgeous today. Like to go grab a coffee." Like, just
like a
copy paste, please.
Not an object.
Right.
I'm very
it's so
sexual.
disgusting.
I get it, but like, dude, it's nowhere in my world, at least. And you know what? I know some people, I'm not gonna down talk them. I know some people that will be like, "Oh yeah, okay." No, not over here. Mm-mm. You better go find her. Maybe she at the other post office down the street.
Thing like no woman should take that as like they need to respect themselves and not take that as a thing. Even if the guy is drop dead gorgeous, like
I don't.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care who you
Approach
are.
me as a human being and not an object, please, and thank you.
I don't care who you are, what car you're driving, what money you got, who your family is. I don't care. Okay? Like Tyrese himself can walk up to me if he say some foul shit. I'm talking about you on this podcast, Tyrese. I'm dogging you out, and I'm not giving you no time of day. I don't care how you could woo woo with your voice. I don't care how sexy you is, or that I name my vibrator after you. I still won't. I still won't give you the time of day if you come at me like that.
You're doing great tonight, really.
This is great. This is great. I've got so many words.
I'm just saying. Okay, it's not.
No, I know.
It's not cute.
I don't care who it is either. They could be my crushes as well. I don't care. Like,
it's not cute.
No,
it's not cute at all. Okay, like I was talking to Steph and I was telling her like the other thing right now too with like dating and then just for women in general, it's dangerous out here. We have to, and it's disgusting that we have to have these conversations with our sisters, our daughters, our nieces, like that we literally have to tell them, be careful how you say no to a man because he might try to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
How many women are out here getting killed because they turned down a man? And now you really got to sit there and think like, okay, how can I so nicely say no to this boy so that he doesn't get upset with me? Are you crazy? No is no.
Every single situation. It's so ridiculous.
Why? Why do we have to be subjected to that? Why do we have to censor ourselves or give fake numbers or act interested or really give your real number and then block him when he calls because you're afraid that if you do something that they don't like and they deem disrespectful, they're going to come for you.
Right.
And then also I was telling Stephanie like then they get mad. Their egos like we need to treat these young men and even older men because it's older men as well. I can't just blame it on this new generation. There are people in our age that do not take rejection at all.
Right.
We need to teach these men to respect women, their values, their opinions, and no is no, and to take rejection. Take it on the chin and keep it moving because there's somebody else out there for you.
Right.
I know how hard it is to be rejected.
How many million people?
Right.
I've asked people out.
We're gonna get to that.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Did you talk about Leo?
No. Well, I mean, I asked Leo out as well, yes, but there were others.
Okay. All right. And we gonna unbox that. But look, I was telling Steph like I was walking down in Miami Beach, and this boy was like holler at me. Hey yo ma. First of all, I hate I hate that.
I am not your mother.
Don't ayo ma me. Ayo shorty. Don't.
You do not get to give me a nickname.
Right.
You don't know me like that.
What do you tell them?
Hey, beautiful.
We have nicknames.
How are you? Like something. Like what you yelling out? Ayo. See, you bro. You ain't talking to me. But you know what? I ignored it. Kept walking, had my coffee, was in a good mood, was about to go get a little tattoo. Keep it pushing, right? You gonna follow me. Hey yo, ma, you ain't hear me calling you? Yeah, no, you ain't talking to me. No, you ain't talking to me. Kept moving. Hey yo, can I talk to you? Nah, I'm good, thank you. Oh, you good now? Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, though. Have a good day. Now I got to be respectful because clearly he already on the aggressive side, right? And in my mind, I'm like, yo, homeboy about to spaz out and feel like, nah, I'm good. Stop talking to me with an attitude that I really wanted to give to him off the rip, but could not because here I am. Like, he got his boy with him, trailing behind him. He could straight up punch me in the side of my head. That's the reality that we're living in, right? So he's like, oh, you good? You just gonna sit over there, drink your coffee, and act like you want to talk to me? I'm good. What part of I'm good don't people understand? I, at that moment in time, was a whole happily hella married woman. I'm saying I'm good because I'm not available to entertain you. I'm good. You don't want to holler at me? No, I'm good. Ah, well, bitch, you was ugly anyway. Following me for 2 blocks, dude. Why are you still yelling at me? Why are you mad that I'm good and not wanting to talk to you if I'm ugly to begin with? Why? Why is it that now your ego is so bruised that you gotta yell out, oh, well, you ugly anyway, bitch. You fat. You right, and I was 2 blocks back, too. These 2 blocks didn't take off 30 pounds. They didn't put on a full face of makeup.
If that did happen, you would let me know what the 2 blocks were, right?
Girl, yes, and I'll be back down with it.
I need to know.
Oh my God.
We're all gonna fly down there just to walk that 30-pound 2 blocks.
Just pace back and forth a couple times, and
I
I'm good.
literally have heard them. I don't want to talk to you anyway. Then why are you pressed, bro? Why are you pressed? Why are you mad? If we come a dime a dozen, why are you mad? Why are you following these women? Why are you harassing them? Why are you grabbing on them? Why are you punching them? Why are you killing them? If it don't matter and you didn't want to talk to her anyway.
It's only gotten worse. I mean, it happened when we were kids. Stephanie had to come save us from stuff.
It's been happening since quite frankly, since we developed boobs. Let's be honest.
That's true. That's true.
And maybe even before for some of us. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's absolutely, it's just so bad.
Lucy, what? Tell me. What happened?
From a young age. I mean, how old were we when that whole Mario and Luigi thing happened? 16, maybe? 15?
No, but for real, their names were Mario and Luigi, and they were best friends.
Right. And we were hanging out at Good Times.
Yeah. We were still in high school. You know, all the old, like, Somerville, Cambridge people will know, like, Good Times. Like, that was back in the day.
Like Dave and Buster's back in the day, basically. Mm-hmm. It was like a smaller version of Dave and Buster's. Had a couple of games, but everybody wanted to hang out and stuff, so. But yeah, I mean, it happened then. We told these dudes, no, they're following us home.
They followed us from that place to the train station. Now, it was probably like a good 10-minute walk, but it was in a dark back road.
It wasn't the safest place
to walk up. So if you're feeling uncomfortable and you got 2 men following you that you don't know, trying to talk to you, and they're talking a whole nother language that I didn't know, so I don't know what they're planning or saying, it's very uncomfortable. So that happened the first time we ran into them.
Yeah.
Then the second time we ran into them was when Steph was there. And we had already told her about them. And then they were trying to talk to us again, following us around, sitting around. Yeah. Stephanie got up to go get the soda. Now, we talking back in the day.
They had the pictures, yeah.
She was bringing back 2 to the table. And they were sitting at the table.
At a young age. Get it, girl.
Double fisted. Here's Mario and Luigi sitting at the table. And me and Marissa like, yo, just leave us alone. Go. Here comes Steph.
To be fair, I warned them before I walked away.
That is true.
I said, if you were still here when I get back, you will be sorry. I warned them.
I did. I forgot that. I did.
So
I forgot.
what happened next is their fault.
And I'm pretty sure we said when she come back, crazy as hell.
Yeah, Mercer was like, "You definitely gonna regret staying here."
Sure.
So, over walks Steph, 2 pitchers of soda in her hands, and all she did was on the table.
There goes soda.
Soda.
I didn't lose all of it though.
No, we sure didn't because we
You did
drank
a good job. We still had at least a cup each. You did a good job. And then they both just looked, and she was like, "Get the up now." Told you to leave.
I'm not playing with you. Get up now.
Yeah. Was that the same night that our friend from high school had to come save us with the knife?
No, I don't think that was the same night because I think they got up and left. Oh no, it was.
It was the same night
They
because
got
they
up
went
and they went outside.
and they went and got with another group of guys.
Oh, they got the little friends, and then they were all hanging around us. So we didn't want to leave and walk back to said train station, the 3 of us females, because there was about 6 or 7 dudes.
Yeah.
Now at that point,
and they were a little older than us. They weren't much older, but they were a couple of years.
They were definitely a few years older than us.
Yeah,
they were old enough to know better.
Like, we were
old enough to know better.
17,
probably
right?
16, probably 16, 17.
And they were at least 19. Minimum age. At least 18, 19.
Yeah.
But then the other ones were definitely in their early 20s.
Yeah, the group they met up with was older.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think that's when we were like, we should probably.
Yeah.
Stephanie called said friend who met us there with said knife. Made sure that
he stopped at your house. He stopped at your mother's house to get
the kitchen knife. Stopped at my house to get the kitchen knife. Made sure that said man knew he had a knife in his pocket, and then proceeded to walk us to the train station.
Yep.
They didn't follow us though.
They did not.
They did not. These things have been happening for quite some time.
Right. My whole point was like it's forever. No matter the age, it's like where did they learn this bad behavior from?
Yeah.
Friends, parents. I mean.
And why does nobody say, "Hey, dude, that's not cool"? Like.
Right.
Yep. Honestly, because I went back. We really need to start raising these men to accept rejection and respect women. Leave them alone. They are not your object to win or to conquer. Like I don't understand where it came to like, oh, boys will be boys.
I hate that saying so much. I hate it.
And you shouldn't wear that.
Right.
Like let's keep it 100. So I mean, this is about dating, but we're going into like a whole nother issue with it. When I was raped, it went to the grand jury, and that was the grand jury's argument. Well, oh, here you are kissing a girl in a photo, so you gave them the wrong idea. Sorry. Kissing someone with a vagina. Mind you, I was drugged, so I was drunk, and I don't even remember kissing her, but that's fine. Kissed the girl, and I liked it. Okay. Even if I was of sound mind, body, and soul, why is me kissing somebody else giving you the wrong idea? Why is that okay for you to then rape me? Make it make sense. How did we come to this society where it's oh, well, you know, maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe you shouldn't act this way. Maybe you shouldn't wear that. And they won't get that idea. No, maybe we need to raise them to have better ideas and sense. And we wouldn't have half the problems we have. I know so many people that get out of relationships and don't even want to go back to dating because of these issues.
I will never date.
He's a cat lady without the cats, okay? Meow.
I'll just be sitting here with my Lego. Leave me alone.
Yo, this dating stuff is for the
I was
birds.
doing the dating stuff like last year when I didn't have as much, I wasn't as busy. You're pretty honest with people. Like, I'm not looking for a hookup, not looking for this. I'm trying to look for something, get to know you and see where it goes, type of thing. And still, day or two into the conversation, it's always like, so when are you gonna let me come over and we gonna hook up? I'm like, I was honest with you from the beginning. If you were just looking for a hookup, find
Well,
somebody else. There's
find
plenty of
someone
people out
else.
there that's what they're looking for. But I'm telling you now, that's not the situation that I'm currently in the place for. So just keep it moving. It's like you're not gonna like say a couple of words that are gonna get me to suddenly change my mind. You know what? Yeah, maybe that is what I want right now. It's just
No.
like I try to be honest, and I know there's some women and men both that are not when they first start, but like I put it out there, like this is what I'm looking for. If you're not here, keep it moving.
Right.
I don't have a lot of time for shenanigans. I'm not, trying to waste anybody's time. So, but I just don't know.
I'm an old soul because never in my dating experiences have I really been courted. Like, and I feel like, why doesn't that happen? Why don't, men and even women, like, I feel like, it should be 50-50 at times, but like, what happened to the actual dates? Like, my ideal date is literally take a blanket on the beach with some music, some candles, and let's just sit and talk.
Yeah.
Or like literally my dream date right now, pickup truck, fill it up with blankets and pillows, lay under the stars and talk. Like you don't need to spend money on me. I don't know why people think, oh, you gotta go to the most expensive restaurants. I'd rather just be in some pajamas, chilling. That to me is a meaningful date. One-on-one conversation, really getting to know somebody. And like, when did I stop? Like, do people do that anymore? Cause I know I done said my dream date to many of people. Ain't not one of them made my dream came true.
I'll make your
I
dream
think
come
people are
true.
so much interested in not putting in the work anymore. They're just like, you want to hook up? That's all I want to do. What time can I come?
Got Tyrese in the other room. Didn't you hear me? I don't need that.
I'd much rather don't take out
Mental
your credit card.
stimulation, not clitoral. Dates for the birds.
So
Put some thought and effort into the situation. I don't care about money. Like you said.
Right.
One of the best dates that I had was you were there, Donna, when we went up on the rooftop at Haiti. We put the sheets out, the bed out.
Drag the mattress up
money.
there.
Huh?
Drag the mattress up there.
Drag the mattress up there, sitting up there looking at the stars. Nice breeze, beautiful weather. That was one of the best situations ever. And it didn't cost anything. And it was in Haiti and it wasn't luxurious. It wasn't like at a resort. It was just
at the house.
A moment, exactly. Mm-hmm.
At the house. You don't gotta go far.
Nope.
I'm not asking for the world. I'm asking for the stars and the moon. You just gotta let me look at them with you. Like, I don't understand why it's so difficult and why it's like gotten to be like this competition. Don't get me started on Valentine's Day.
Oh, here we go.
I don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
Like, come on, you don't have to. Don't buy me flowers on Valentine's Day. One, they're way too overpriced. Two, flowers die. Give me something meaningful. Do you know what the most precious thing you can give somebody is?
Time.
Time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because time can never be taken back.
I agree.
It's hella wasted. How much time do you waste on other stuff? You could give somebody time, and that means the world. Because you could have did anything else with your time.
And during that time, if you wanted to like do some sweeping or some mopping or some cleaning. Oh no, that's my love language. Sorry, my bad. Another podcast.
Rub that corner. Rub that corner.
Get that bathtub.
Get in there. Oh, it smells like pine salt.
That's what makes Stephanie happy.
Fabuloso. Oh, sing to my soul.
That's Stephanie's ideal date. Clean the bathroom.
I want to go in there and shine like glitter in the night.
Yep. It's magic.
Oh my god.
If I ever have to do Stephanie's dating profile, that's what I'm putting on there.
Speaking of that.
Mr. Clean.
Speaking of that, so I wrote your dating profile, Rissa.
Yes, you did.
I think I did a great job.
You did a great job. You did a great job.
I want to know. I want to know, on a serious note, Rissa.
Yeah.
What would you write for Steph?
I just told you.
No, I mean like for real, for real.
I'd have to think about it. I can't do it off the...
Let's do a little homework session.
Okay, we can do homework.
You know what? In all honesty, like I really want to do a part 2. I really want to know like a men's take on this whole dating situation. I really want to. Do men deal with what women deal with? Because like I've heard a couple of things from men where like some women will say some crazy stuff to them, but I really want to know like, do they take it as personal and offended? Do they really deal with the things that we deal with on a daily? Are they in fear of retaliation for stuff? Like, I really want to hear from a guy about the dating world and, different things that they go through.
We definitely need to do another episode.
Yeah, for sure. So I really think, like, for homework that you should write a dating profile for Steph, and Steph should write one for me, and then I'll share the one that I wrote for you.
That's fine. We can do that. Actually, we can do that.
Be serious. Don't be on there like, yo, she hella crazy.
We'll do that in the same episode. We have a couple of guest guys on there to talk about it. We'll see what they think about the dating profiles and their view on them.
Yeah, like honestly, like, do people really prefer dating websites? Like, I get it, in this day and age it's so easy, and then you don't have the face-to-face, you can just kind of chit chat, but like for me, face-to-face is so much more meaningful, and you really get to know somebody,
It's hard though, especially when you're busy.
It's hard when you're busy.
Yeah, but if you don't have time to go out and find a date, how are you gonna date?
But
it takes a lot of the legwork out of going out. You weed through obviously all these people, and then you find, hopefully, I have a friend that does online dating all the time, and she has about 3 or 4 people that she goes out with on dates regularly.
There are good ones out there. They do exist. They are on dating profiles. They exist.
What other way?
I haven't signed none in the last 3 days. I guess I need to stay on longer.
Well, where would you go? Like, where would you go? Do you go to a bar? You get the same type of stuff at a bar. Like, do you go to speed dating? You get the same type of stuff at speed dating.
Girl, trust me, because I done got a stalker at a birthday party at a karaoke bar.
Right. Okay? Like, no matter where you go, there's always, you gotta get through it. There's regulars that hang out at the bar that are just looking for the next person to come in there.
But like, even church, work. Yeah, I know a lot of people that have found love at work, even though I think, dating and working together is
thing.
It's hard.
Got some problems. But
we were already dating when we started working.
Going to the store, like going, just walking.
But you got to understand now, things are so different now since COVID. I mean, dating online was a thing before.
I can never go back to dating.
Because of COVID, people like meeting somebody in the grocery store. People are coming in the grocery store, getting what they need to do, and getting out. They're not looking.
Right, but that's just the past 2 years, baby. Like we talking about a whole like things has been way too popular pre-COVID.
It is, but it's way more popular now because they want to get to know somebody before they go out.
Yeah.
Take that risk at a restaurant, or take that risk whenever we go somewhere. We're going there fast and getting out.
I don't know. I'm such an emotional person. Like, I need to feel the energy. I need to feel the vibe. Like, there's only so much that you can get via text. You know what I mean? Like, for me, like, the person that I am, and I get it, not everybody is like me, but the person that I am, like, I need to feel the vibe with you. Because, yeah, the vibe could be one thing over text or over video, but when you're literally with that person face to face and spending some quality time and asking those questions and seeing the body language and their whole energy shift and the whole vibe, like that's when you really truly get to know somebody, You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm just like, yo, cut to the chase. I don't got time to waste. Like if we ain't vibing on that level, there ain't no second date.
Yeah.
And that's just me personally. Like, you know, I get your point. Like you're saying, like you just don't have time and it's just easier. But is it really easier though? Because like, what if
You're
you
still
found
weeding through all of it,
You're
though.
still weeding
You're
through
gonna
that.
get that no matter where you go. And if you go to a bar,
you've been on online dating for a while?
Who, me?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
off and
not
on.
serious. But
off
not.
and on, yeah.
You have to be serious. That's why I said that it's no point. I'm on there off and on. Sometimes I turn it on, sometimes I turn it off. But you have to be serious to find somebody worth time and all that. I've met a couple of people, and I still talk to a couple of the people that I've met here and there, and whatever. But like, you have to be on there really taking the time. Like, people will write me a message, and I just don't take the time to respond as much as I should to get to know it. I'm not myself invested, and that's on me. So it's not because it's yes,
So
there's
you
some
can
that,
ask
but
for this right.
I could have. You're very right, but I haven't put the right, for whatever reason, whatever
If
that reason
you're
is.
gonna do online dating, you got to put in that effort
You're
to
right.
get to that next step of offline.
You're absolutely right. And that's on me. I'm in the middle of like, do I want to do this? Do I have the time to do this? Kind of thing. But that's on for me to figure out. Everybody's at different points. I'm fine being single. I'm not unhappy. Will I like to find somebody? Yes, of course. Right now, I'm not willing to put in that effort to find somebody. So at the moment,
Girl, don't say that. Don't say that. These people could be watching. You could have Mr. Right all up in here in the comments, like, "Hey, yo,
that's
Marissa,
right.
dang, but Marissa ain't good time for me." You just hurt someone's feelings.
I may have, and I may change by the time this podcast is released.
She's single. She looking. Okay. Don't let her say she don't have. She will make time for the right person.
I would do
Be the
that.
right person.
I
That's
would
true.
do that. I guess what I'm saying
But
is,
you gotta come through me first because I'm like the dating manager over here. So you gotta come through me and I gotta, vet you out first and feel your vibe, you know. I gotta feel your vibe and know if you even worth going to that next level because she a busy one. Okay. That's all.
maybe I'll find somebody on our trip.
All right, so we have homework.
Stephanie's cutting us off. She said, "Y'all went over the time." Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what time we're at. Um,
Definitely over the time. Ain't no way we're not over the time.
yeah, we gotta be. I don't know where I don't whatever. We got homework.
I hate
I
when
already did my homework. My homework is easy.
You got out of it.
Yeah, I know.
I've done a lot of work. I still got more work. You know what? My work is to get. I'm gonna try to find by the next time we record this part 2. I'm gonna try to find something serious. I'm gonna put in so much time and effort into this bad boy that I got this. Tune in for the updates.
Oh boy. Okay. Our homework stuff.
Yeah, we got our homework. We got to write our profiles.
Yeah, and we're gonna find 2 guests to be on the next part 2.
It gotta be 2 or 1. Don't matter, either one. One or two.
We're just gonna find
We're gonna
some
find a
men
man
and
to
put.
be on the show.
Depends on the vibe.
It might be good to have two different opinions.
I mean, yeah, we do got 3 of us, 3 different views and opinions, maybe weigh it out. I promise I won't, come for them.
Or maybe that episode we need to have 3.
Wow, it's gonna be
a big one.
Conversation. That's gonna have to be a 2-parter, I'm sure.
Maybe we'll do a 2-hour episode. See how it goes.
All right.
I mean, dating is a crazy world.
I'm sure
there's a lot of info.
Exactly. We'll have conversations on dating down the road of these podcast journeys.
Yeah. Dating is its own galaxy.
I don't know. I still claim it's not for me. I'm good.
Yeah, I definitely.
It ain't for me neither. Nope. It's for the birds.
People have okay. You guys are all going very negative on it. People do have
No,
success.
listen.
No,
Hey,
no, no.
I am happily married. I have been married for a very long time.
Ages.
We have been married 15 years.
Ages.
Together for 20.
Woo! Honey.
She's telling
It's
you.
a long time.
Telling your age.
No.
I'm not telling my age. I mean, I
Yo,
didn't
people
say.
get married when they're like 18.
I didn't say when.
You know?
And I asked him out.
You did. You did ask him out. And you asked other people out too.
I asked
Who
I
you
asked another
asked
guy out
out?
before. I asked out another guy before him.
Really? I didn't know about all this.
I did. I had a crush on a kid in my English class.
How come we're just finding out about this now?
I don't know.
Donna?
And I asked him out, and he's all like,
Mr.
yeah.
Prom date?
And then he ignored me for weeks.
Mr. Prom date?
No. This was in college.
Oh, in college?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that. All I knew about Leo cleaning off your shoe. I said, honey, he the one. He the one. Take him home. Okay? Because any man that's going to clean off your shoe and don't even know your name at that point, like, yes,
He knew my
honey.
name. We were in classes together. We'd already been friends for a while.
He didn't know you.
I like how
You thought he was hella annoying.
I did think he was
you
very
did
annoying.
like that, yeah.
This is
And he is.
This is true. This is also true.
Yes. Love you, lemonade. Yeah, hella annoying. Which he thinks that I am too, and that's fine. That's fine. I may come off like that sometimes, you know. But dating's not for her.
Nope.
Dating ain't for me. Listen, I had my fair share of dating. And after being on this new norm of dating, I don't want to ever go there. Okay? It ain't for me. It's hella ghetto. I don't want it. Marissa, she likes that new age dating. She down for it. I don't know about you guys. How you feel about dating? Are you dating? Are you married? Have you given up? Because I don't blame you if you gave up. Are you looking for new ways to date?
Do you have any
Try
tips?
something new?
Let us
Is
know.
the new trend right now, though.
Yeah. Need tips? Got any tips? Have a conversation with us, with everybody else. You know, you might find something that you didn't even think of. But yeah. If you're out there in the dating world, first of all, honey, I'm sorry. Because the things that I am subjected to through her. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It shouldn't be like this. It's hard out here in these streets. But anyway, we're gonna have a part 2. We're gonna revisit this. We're gonna come back. There's clearly a lot to talk about when it comes to dating.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a long
We
one.
have a whole lot of stories. We've been through it. You guys have been through it. Leave a comment. Hit us up if you got a crazy dating story. Wherever she pointing, because you know she sees where we're going.
We don't, yeah.
But definitely tune in.
We'll talk about it on air.
Show. I can't say it's gonna directly follow up on this one, but maybe it will. I don't know. We might have more important things to talk about in the meantime, in between time. But we will have a part 2 to this where we have some men on here to discuss their point of view of dating. The good, the bad, the ugly. And in the meantime, while you are waiting for us to come back and grace your presence, have fun out there. Be safe.
Be safe.
Okay? Be safe. That's most important.
Always
but
let
have
a friend
fun.
know where you are.
Always. Yes. I follow my friends.
Let's not go there. Whole other conversation.
No.
We're gonna talk about boundaries, you know, on a whole nother podcast. That one's coming up. But honestly, like if one of my friends, she got bamboozled into it, she can't get out of it. But one of my friends, it comforts her that I know where she's at. And whenever she's going on a date, she hits me up and she's like, yo, Nels, you see me, right? I'm here with so-and-so. I check. I make sure she's getting home when she's supposed to get home. If she's not, I know her last location and who she was with. It makes her feel good. Nothing has ever happened. But if that's what you need to make you feel good, find that friend. I'll be that friend. I'll follow you. iPhone, follow me, friend. I will stalk your whole life while you want a date and be like, yo, what's on the menu at such and such place? Because I do that screenshot. And I'm like, yo, so he know that she know that I know that I'm watching the both of them. I know where you at. I say, yo, friend, what you ordering on the menu at such and such place? Screenshot. And she's like, look, my friend, she's crazy. She following me. Now you've been put on notice. Now you ain't gonna act crazy, is you? Just saying. Find that friend if that's what's gonna make you feel better. And if you comfortable, you feel good, you got the mace in your purse, you got whatever, you going out with a group of people, you got somebody to call if you feel uncomfortable. In all honesty, like I will say this, and I know a lot of women have put that out there. If you ever feel uncomfortable, if you're in a situation where you don't feel safe, where somebody is catcalling you, go up to, if you see a group of women, go up to them and be like, hey, what's going on? Because if you come up to me like that and then you whisper in my ears, you hug me like, yo, this guy's creeping me out, I'm gonna act like you are my best friend through and through, and I'm making sure you getting wherever you gotta go, whether it be your car, your house, or you rolling with me and my crew.
Yep.
Do that. The worst thing that can happen is they'll be like, yo, girl, what's good? But even within that 2 second, the dude's gonna walk away because he's gonna think you're rolling with a whole group of women.
Yep.
Other women, look out for these women that are out here coming up to you that you know they don't know you. They're coming up to you for a reason. Protect each other, embrace each other, and until next time, be safe.
Bye.
Doing a great job.
I do need to know that some things that come out of this mouth, I need to watch. Why I call out Tyrese?
Twice.
What the hell wrong with me? Everyone gotta know I got a dildo named Tyrese. You big and strong.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
On that note, I'm gonna hit the stop recording button.